The other day I come across this video titled Pokemon Go is not Pokemon, and I watched this 20+ minute video even though when I clicked on it I was pretty sure I already knew what was in store for me, right? They were going to complain about how there was no random encounter battles. They were going to complain about how there was no PvP. They were going to complain that it's not turn-based combat, it's tapping combat. I figured that's exactly what was in store for me, but I watched the video nonetheless, but I continued watching it because I quickly discovered that that was only a minor portion of the video. This video, I'm not going to link it or anything like that, ended up being more of a critique about the people who play Pokemon Go. Overall, the video seemed to complain about the general nature of the people who played it and the fact that the game actually required you to take action to go somewhere, and the elements that this person lived in simply prevented them from doing that and prevented them from enjoying the game. Now, I found this to be just very disheartening. These stereotypes of gamers have been around for so long, and I've kind of got the impression that it's on the decline right now. It seems like more and more people are playing video games, and because of that, the stereotypes that were associated with gamers have kind of started to fade away. While now at the same time, we have these people that have, maybe been gamers for a long time who are starting to look down at these people that are playing these more basic games, be them Pokemon Go or, a different mobile game, or, these simpler games, these games that aren't hardcore. The people who play hardcore games seem to be looking down on these people that don't play hardcore games, and that was the very nature of this video. They even went as far as to say that why would you go somewhere to play Pokemon Go when you could stay at home and play a better game, when a better game is something that's subjective. That's to the person who's playing it determines what a better game is. Fallout is going to be, a fantastic game. Fallout 4 was a fantastic game. Fallout 3 was a phenomenal game. But to me, it was not a good game. I did not enjoy Fallout. It's a deep game. People love it. I personally did not like Fallout, despite it being a good game, because a good game is something that is subjective. So this just goes to show and remind me of the fact that we can't bully other gamers into trying to play the same games that we are. The truth is, gaming is merely something that we do for fun, and whatever you find to be fun is what you should do. Don't let people pressure you into playing a game or a genre that you don't feel comfortable with, or don't let people push you out of playing a game or a genre because they don't think you're very good at it. When I was into Call of Duty, the esports scene, things of that nature, there was a lot of hostility that surrounded that scene that had a very poor reputation. The Call of Duty community was seen as toxic, and it was because they seemed to push away these quote-unquote noobs. I was never a good Call of Duty player when I used to play. I had roughly a .66 KD, so out of every 3 lives I got 2 kills. It was a poor ratio, but that's how good I was at the game, and oftentimes because of that my play got met with hostility. That hostility is just wrong. So I ask you, I challenge you, please be welcoming when it comes to whatever game you're a fan of, whether it's Diablo Immortals, which is getting a lot of backlash right now, or, Pokemon Go, or Red Dead Redemption Online, whatever game it ends up being, whatever multiplayer game it ends up being, be a welcoming member of that community. Be willing to support new players and explain things to them so that you can see the game grow as a whole. We don't want these games to become some sort of cult thing that is, drawing and pushing other people out of the community. If you want to see longevity in the game, I feel like you have to be more welcoming about it. So I'm going to get off my soapbox. That's all I was going to have to say for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Bailey, and I will see you in the next one.